Welcome to Pakenham Mazda. My name is Oliver and this is our 2011 Toyota Kluger KX R. It is the V6 and it is the all-wheel drive option, which is a very reliable platform. Finished in the dark grey exterior paintwork, which looks fantastic with those alloy wheels and the contrasting cloth interior. Throughout the front of the car, you might expect there to be all sorts, being on the road for a few years. However, this one presents extremely well. There are only a few minor scratches. Having a look there, and if we're being really picky, there on the chrome trim at the bottom is a little bit of warping, but overall very good condition. The whole car presents extremely well and looks fantastic with these bright halogen headlights there at the front. The alloy wheels, as I mentioned, are all in fantastic shape with a large amount of tread left on them, so they should be able to keep you on the road for quite some time. The exterior of the car on the driver's side is all in fantastic condition. There is a minutely shallow dent there which you can't even feel. It's only that we're under several lights here at the moment that you can possibly see that, and that's if we're being extremely picky. At the back of the Kluger, obviously you have your badges, Toyota, all-wheel drive V6, big Toyota emblem there in the middle, but the best bit of all is the 7 seats that are standard here. 3 rows of seating, 50-50 in the back, as you can see, 60-40 there in the middle with armrests included, and if you fold your 3rd row down, there is also a included partial shelf just there, which is a retractable shelf which will protect your belongings in the 3rd row. A lot of Klugers are missing those at some point in their life. The owner puts it in the garage, forgets it was ever there. However, as you can see, this one is included. Obviously a nice Toyota satisfying thud. The taillights are very prominent and will alert other drivers on the road if you have any intention of braking or slowing down. And looking down the passenger side of the car, if we're being extremely picky, once again there is a minor dent right there which is very shallow indeed, and another one just here in the front left guard. Overall, less than half a dozen scratches that are prominent and definitely less than half a dozen dents. I'd say that is a fantastic vehicle for its age in kilometres. As part of the presentation process, all of our vehicles go to a professional detailing shop and undergo a engine-based steam clean. As you can see, the interior of this one presents extremely well. It does feature, as I mentioned, the V6 petrol engine, which is a 3.5 litre displacement from Toyota. It's a extremely reliable engine, known globally for its reliability and long life. Also for its power, it puts down 201 kilowatts, which is 270 horsepower if you're American, as well as 337 newton meters of torque, and all that mated to a 5-speed automatic and a 72 litre fuel tank. How impressive is that? On the interior of the Kluger, it is extremely comfortable, which is why these have been such a fantastic family car in Australia and internationally for such a long time. On the steering wheel, everything is exactly where it needs to be. This has no cracks or tears through it at all. It's a nice firm grip as well. You've got your display button down here which can control your center infotainment, so you can cycle through that. You've also got your audio controls and menu adjustment, so for instance if you want a different channel you can just adjust the buttons there, and even mode as well, which will change between CD, Bluetooth, AM, FM radio, and you've got it all there. On the center of the gauge cluster you do have your extremely bright and easy to read speed readout and rev range, as well as your odometer there in the middle, which at the moment is showing just over 168,000 kilometers from new. On the right hand side you have your lights and your indicators. As you can see there outside, the halogen headlights are very bright indeed, and the high beams especially. The wipers are on the left hand side, and of course you've got your rear wiper as well as your front wipers, and you can adjust the intensity of the speed as you want. The steering wheel is both telescopic and tilt adjustment, so if you sit far back, if you've got long legs and short arms like a T-Rex, you can sit further back and bring the steering wheel to you, or alternatively, if you prefer to sit close, you can push it all the way in. On the right hand side behind there, you do have your power mirror controls, so for the left and the right, and here on the driver's door panel you've got your power windows and central locking as well. There's some storage dotted around the place. For instance, on the right hand side here, a coin holder, through the middle some storage, you've also got additional storage under here with a 12-volt socket, and even 2 cup holders and 2 extra cup holders just here below. On a vehicle with this tenure on the road, you might expect some warping or rippling or scratches throughout the shiny plastic vinyl. However, on this Kluger there doesn't appear to be any. Even if we turn on the map lighting, there doesn't appear to be any scratches or anything whatsoever. It appears to be in extremely good condition, with the springs still working on the 12-volt socket, for instance. You've also got your snow button here for extra traction in inclement weather, and downhill assist. As I mentioned previously, it does have the 5-speed automatic transmission, which is mated just here, and by popping it into reverse, your rear camera does appear on that screen there up there in the middle. Continuing up through the center, you've got your climate control here in the middle, your fan speed on the right, your temperature in the middle, and your direction of airflow there on the left. And you can even adjust the third row either independently from the back of the center console, where the rear passengers can adjust their temperature, fan speed and direction of airflow, or you can adjust it here from the front by pressing rear, which gives you the ability to turn the rear vents on and off. Your hazard lights are easily located just there, and you have the rest of your radio system, whether that's auxiliary input with a MP3 compatibility, so whether that's your phone through your headphone jack, or another device, and then you've got your answering and hanging up of your phone calls, all mounted nice and easy there in the middle, with a fantastic sound system as well. The backseat area of the Kluger is a fantastic place for the family to be. You've got your dark grey suede throughout the door trim, in addition to, as I mentioned before, that contrasting cloth interior, which does have a suede-like material on the bolsters and the headrests. They're extremely comfortable, and you have that dark grey carpeting there as well, just to offset the lighter interior colour. As mentioned, you have the climate control options on the back of the center console, as well as some more storage beneath that as well. There are door pockets behind both driver and passenger for books or whatever toys the kids are playing with in the back, or for adult passengers to store documents and books and things like that. Folding the seats down is extremely easy. There's a couple ways to do it. You can lift this handle here, and that folds the seat, allowing you to climb in off that kick step and into the back row. Extremely easy to do so. And there's also a handle just here on the side which you can lift, and that allows you to do it as well. So adults and children have the ability to access the back seat very easily. If you want to fold it completely flat, in addition to your third row, and have a big boot space for Christmas shopping, there's a handle just on the top. You fold that down flat and away you go. You'll notice that there are anchor points on the back of the seats on both this left hand side and the right hand and middle. So you have the anchor points just there for any child restraints. Very flexible family car. Thanks for watching our video today on the 2011 Toyota Kluger KX R. If you have any other questions, or you wanted to organise a test drive, a viewing, or you wanted another video, please feel free to inquire today on 5942-5238. That's 5942-5238. We can also run through all the finance packages that are available on this vehicle. Thanks for watching.